think the difference is the attention to the data and making sure that people are training smart, because most of the time people are wasting a lot of their time when they're working out. They're working with coaches who don't base the training based on any science. So it's just a generic coaching plan. So the first thing I do is put people through the lab testing so that the first workouts they do are going to be right for them, the right intensity, the right duration, so they're actually going to improve from the workouts and get stronger rather than actually get weaker. Most people who come into my lab, they are undertrained or overtrained and they need to get back on track, and the testing is the key for doing that, absolute key. About 21 years ago in England, probably 1993, no, 22 years ago. So, and it was just instantly obvious that it was going to give us better results than anything else. It was just the only accurate way to get proper heart rate training zones. And I'm still a great believer that heart rate's the #1 thing we need to look at when training athletes, because it's the true stress that the athlete's under. So the heart rate is going to change, it is going to be variable, but that's a good thing. We need to watch that to make sure that we're not overtraining and that you use the right stimulus on the right day. So power is great on the bike, but I always consider that to be a secondary measure, because I don't want people training just on power, because sometimes trying to hit power numbers is too stressful. So heart rate's really key, and the only way to get good training zones is by lactate testing. There's no way you can do it from formulas. Initially they think a heart rate monitor is going to be restrictive or take the fun out of the training, but it's really all it's going to do is make training far more fun when they actually get improvements rather than waste their time. So as soon as people start training with heart rate correctly, they start to get leaner, stronger, recover faster from the workouts, and actually start to really see improvements in their times. So it's the quickest way to get faster rather than slowing you down, really. Something like a 300-meter swim, 5 minutes at race intensity on the bike, followed by about a half a mile run. And we turn it into a competition in the end, so basically everyone starts at the same time, and it's really about whoever finishes the run first. And so it really puts an extra element of effort into the workout, so people have to step up and go deep and really get the most out of themselves. Teaches them to be able to get through transitions with speed, but without rushing and without haste. So to be able to move quickly without stress though, so you get into that full flow. Because triathlon is that A to B flow, it's not 3 separate disciplines, you have to put them together. And this type of workout, when you're getting out of the pool and you're tired and getting on the bike, that's something most people never ever train, so I like to do this quite often. Then of course running off the bike, everyone does it, but running true high intensity off the bike, and off a high intensity bike, that's where I think you get the biggest gains anyway. So a set like that, we might do 4 to 6 reps of that, and really at the end of it the idea is that you're completely spent, but we don't do it that often that you don't want to do it again. It's always supposed to be fun at the same time, and it's for athletes of all abilities, whether they're beginners literally or professionals. I think I started working with mostly elite athletes, the professionals, high quality athletes, and that's been great because that's helped me build a resume and work with some champions, but that only goes so far because it's not that fun sometimes. So for me now, I get much more fun working with the age group athletes, and I don't care whether someone's a beginner or an age group champion. I just want somebody who's really into the process, wants to have fun and be committed to it, and will just follow the plan, because the simple thing is, if people follow the plan, get tested, follow the plan, and just really try and stick to it, they'll get great improvements. And if they keep a training journal as well, we can really track the progress. So between training journals and lab testing, we're going to see a lot of improvement, and that's where confidence and fun will really come from.